What's up, you guys? It's your favorite cutie, Mel, back again on my Soapbox channel to give you guys yet another video. And today we're going to be talking about failure and how it is necessary to be successful, and how you don't necessarily have to accept failure as your ultimate, demise, because it never is. But before I get into that, I just want to tell you guys thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're watching this, I thank you, and I hope that you're having a great day. And if you're not, just know that it gets better, because failure is not your last destination. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up for this video. I'm going to be sharing some personal just information intuitively about what I feel about failure. And if you're interested in seeing this video, then go ahead and stay tuned and make sure to subscribe and join the family, because I love talking to you guys one-on-one. So let's talk about why I'm even making this video. I'm making this video because if you watched my last one, I talked about my failed music career. And the reason why I say failed is because up until this point, I have not acquired the success that I wanted from that journey. So as of now, it is a failure for me. And while I can say that, and I am enjoying accepting that, I also recognize that I've had many successes inside of that journey. So it's just like, it's not like an all-encompassing thing. But I feel like every single time that I feel like I may have not accomplished something, or I didn't do my best at something and it felt like a failure to me, it's always led me to something better, and I was able to take those failures and step on top of it to get that much closer to another successful outcome. So as of now, I do feel like my music career has been a failure. I feel like I did not get what I wanted out of it, if I'm being truthful. And the reason why I feel like has a lot to do with the things that I mentioned in my last video about artists, and how, just tips and stuff that I wish that I would have known back then. But either way it goes, I feel like everything that I've done in my creative career has helped me to be successful now, because I do consider myself a successful person. And even with my new business, it has been very successful, and it's because I've had all of those lessons from my previous career choice to help me be even more successful quicker than probably a lot of other people could be with their businesses, because I've learned a lot of things about imaging and presentation, marketing, and stuff like that from my music. And I can take all of those things that I learned from my music career into what I'm doing now. And I feel like that has made me very successful. But anyway, just to get to what the meat of this video, failure is a part of success. I've watched Will Smith talk about this time and time again. The only time failure is like a serious failure is when you just give up on it and you just let it be what it is. But every failure has a lesson inside of it, and we learn way more by not being successful at something, losing things, failing at relationships and stuff like that. Why do you think that each time you get into a relationship, hopefully, you do a little bit better, or you're a little bit more open-minded about how to deal with things, or you just know when to cut things off sooner, you know what signs to look for, because in the past you have failed at certain things within a relationship, or certain things within a job place. There have been times where I failed at jobs, like, what I'm saying, but ultimately it all leaded me to the same place. And I think that failure is kind of just like all roads lead to the same path at the end of the day. So it's just like, failure is temporary. It's always temporary. There's never a time where you will just be like, oh, well, I'm just a failure, unless that's the mindset that you take on. As long as you continue to go towards your authenticity, and your truth, and whatever it is that you're doing, and you're being, and you're living, and you're doing, then you are going to be successful. One way or another. And also, I want to tell you guys, I want you guys to reframe what you think success is. Success is all about what you coin it to be. So the reason why I'm able to say that my music career was a failure is because my idea of success for it was not accomplished. But I could always change my mind about what success is and be successful. It's all just so relative. Everything can change. And I hope that this is helpful to someone. I hope that it's not just, you know, me rambling to you guys, because I don't know if this is going to be helpful to anyone, but I do want this to be encouraging to you. And I just want you to know that whatever you feel like you have failed at, it is not the end of your story. As long as you are alive and well and able to continue to keep pushing, and whatever it is, whether it's in love, whether it's in your career, whether it's in education, whether it's in whatever, you literally name it, you fill in the blank for whatever it is for you, because this is for you. And I hope that if you clicked on this, I hope that you received what you needed out of it. Yeah, failure is only temporary, you guys, so never let it keep you down. It's okay to be disappointed when we don't achieve the things that we wanted to achieve. It's okay to, you know, have those moments where you want to be sad. It's okay to have that week where you're just like, dang, I'm really sad about this. I wish that this could have been better, but don't let it stop at that. Your success is contingent on your ability to be consistent. So yes, you will have failures within whatever it is that you're doing. But as long as you're consistent and you are sure that what you're doing is for you, you're gonna be successful. And also, if it's pertaining to love, I just want to say that it's okay to let things go. So if you did have a failed relationship, it's okay to leave it behind and to continue to go forward, not necessarily trying and being consistent with the same person, but being consistent in what it is that you want, being consistent in your affirmation for yourself and what is possible for you. My affirmation right now, I had to change from my relationships. I had to switch around what I thought was good for me. I had to switch around what I thought success in relationship means, because after a failed relationship, I had to decide that, you know, what I had in my mind and what I was attracting to myself and what I was allowing for myself and what I was putting up with that was not success. That did not lead me to the end goal that I wanted. And I also want to show you guys and tell you guys that success does not mean perfection. So it's not perfection. There's never, probably ever in life going to be a time or a month where everything that happens in your life or for that month is going to be completely how you want it to be. I feel like life is all about duality. There's going to be times where you feel happy about things. There's going to be times where you feel sad about things. There's going to be months where a lot of things are going right. And there's also going to be, at that same point, a couple of things that are going wrong. It's just all of how life goes. You know, it's the ebb and flow of life. So all of those failures are temporary, and I just want you to be encouraged that things will get better. Hang in there. You can do it. You can get to whatever it is that you want. It is here for you. You are alive because you are able to manifest anything and everything that you desire to have in this life. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on your dreams. Do not give up on whatever it is that you want for yourself. If you want a degree and you failed this class, or you failed a couple classes, or maybe you have to take a couple semesters off, or say, you know, learning during Corona isn't working out as well for you and you're having a hard time, you know, it's okay. Just get back up. If you need to take a break, but get back up and keep going. You're going to be successful. And before I end out this video, I just want to encourage you guys to take some time, because I'm also doing this today. Take some time to redefine what is success for you. So before, for me, success to me would look like having a music career that was thriving and successful and famous. I had fame and fortune and all those things. That's what success looked like to me before. But now I'm realizing, through Corona and being able to really assess what is truly important to me and my core values, what is success to me looks like being wealthy, having time to spend with my family, having money to go on vacations with my friends, having love in my life that is healthy, just being the best that I can be, having the money and resources to be my best. If I feel like I need to go and get some therapy, I want to be able to do that. If I feel like I need to go take a vacation by myself, or if I feel like I want to go take a spa day to myself for mental health, that's what success looks like to me now. I realize that I was caught in a certain ego, and that ego had everything to do with being this person that I had built up in my mind, this artist, this famous person. That is the ego. That's who I think that I should be. But at the end of the day, I had to transition from that to being who I actually am, and actually looking at my heart, looking at my life, and really seeing what felt good to me. And now it's to the point where sometimes, most of the time, it's hard to admit, but music is not fulfilling to me anymore, and it's always going to be a part of me. I love music, and I will always enjoy it, and I will always be a fan of the arts. And I'm not even going to say that I'm not ever going to put out another project, or that I'm never going to put out another visual, but what's important to me now has changed, and I had to be okay with that. And the hardest part was letting go of the ego, letting go of what I had told myself and beaten into myself, that I have to be this in order to be happy. And I had to realize that being those things, and even being successful with those things, were not making me happy. That's not what was truly important to me in my heart. So don't let things that you feel like, just don't be afraid to let go of whatever it is. Don't be afraid to let go of a failure. Don't be afraid to let go of what you thought you wanted. Maybe you thought that you wanted a relationship with a certain person, you tried it out, and hey, it didn't work out, and you realize that maybe this person isn't for you. Maybe you got a degree in a certain area in college, and then you realize that after you graduated, that maybe, just maybe, that degree is not going to make you happy, and going into that field is not what you want. It's okay. Let go of the ego that tells you that you have to be that. As long as you are alive, you have room to live, you have room to change, and change is good. Change is a part of life. Everything changes in life. The only thing that doesn't change is the fact that we're going to live and die. Everything else up for negotiation. Clearly, as we can see right now in the world, as I'm filming this, it's obviously the illness is happening. So I just hope that this helps somebody. I hope that this helps you. If you are struggling with your identity and who you should be and what you want to do in life, it's okay to loosen up your reins. And I tweeted something the other day along the lines of, sometimes the only thing that's really keeping us from joy is our own expectations. Nobody else really cares that much. And yeah, there are some people who have family members or your parents force you to do something or something like that, but at the end of the day, it's your life, and nobody is going to care as much as you about you being happy, you having joy, and you being able to adapt to whatever is best for you. Don't live your life for other people. Decide what's working for you, and if you need to change whatever it is, if you need to get a new job, if you need to take a new career path, if you just need to completely let go of everything that your life is right now and create something new, I encourage you to do that unapologetically. I encourage you to do that. Jump into it with all of your faith, and I wish you guys the best. If this video helped you, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me to know what kind of content to continue to create for you guys. I'm okay with not getting as many views because what I'm talking about isn't trendy, as long as what I'm doing is dope for you guys who are subscribed to my channel, and we can continue to grow together. Just let me know. Anyways, as always, stay cute, you guys, and stay posh. Bye.